Hi to all and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about Sephora sales and my recommendations, but it's gonna be personal recommendations, something that I think is worth buying, something that you have to like pay attention to in respect of the discounts. And also I'm just gonna tell you things that I probably would get and will get. And yeah, some of the products I'm gonna show it to you because I own them. Some of the products I did own in the future, in the past. I don't have it, so for me it's also like a thing that I probably will want to have again. So, and I also can comment on it because I know that this is a good thing. Now, I will start with the complexion, okay? My first pick that I would get, because especially for summer, is this Bobbi Brightening CC Serum, this complexion enhancing product. I have it in Rose, which I use normally during the year. It's like a primer, moisturizing, it has hyaluronic acid. What I would like to have is the one that is like a bronzing one, and I'll be posting pictures here. And yeah, this is expensive product. It lasts for a long time, and especially the bronzing one, which I would probably use in summer as a bronzer, liquid bronzer, or even on the whole face. It has beautiful texture, very thin, and it's perfect as of a primer. Now, this is the one thing. From Charlotte Tilbury, I would definitely pick her Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's the best skin enhancing highlighter. You can use it in so many ways. As a liquid highlighter, there is no better, especially for mature skin. It doesn't have glitter, it doesn't have anything that will accentuate the pores or texture of the skin. It just glides. You can mix it with your foundation. It's one of the best. I have a number 3, and they also have darker shades, which can be actually used as of, if you have dry skin, as of actually your basically foundation. But yeah, but it's very like highlighting effect. Absolutely. If you don't owe it, like if you have to pick one product from Charlotte Tilbury, like for me there will be this one. I don't own it, but I'd like to try the new foundation by Dior. I think it's called Nude. Anyway, I'm gonna list down below the video all the products I've mentioned. Apparently, it's one of the best by Dior that was released. It has a good coverage, medium, and it's basically like you cannot feel it on your skin, which is important because for me, I don't like the foundation that I can feel on my skin. I'm very sensitive to it. So that's something I'm interested in. And in general, if you are after some expensive foundation, this is the time to buy this foundation. Either it's Dior or Armani Silk Foundation. That is like the most cult product. I've never owned Armani Silk Foundation. Yes, I'm in between actually, Dior or Armani, so let's see. Now, the powders. Okay, the powders, I love Givenchy, their loose powder squares. I think it's one of the most flattering powders, very light, mattifying enough, but never looks dry or too mattifying on the skin, and yet it gets you through the day. And I can judge, well, I had it twice already, and every time I want to buy loose powder, I want to switch for something else, and I'm always like, but I like this Givenchy powder so much, and I almost always go back to it. So Givenchy, and they have different also shades. They are more lighter, and they have like different colors. As you know, the squares, they all have different reflecting shades, purplish, like greenish, and then you mix it all. Sometimes you can actually use separately. Like, it's amazing. It's one of my favorite loose powders, so I would also consider that. From cream, like bronzers, I would, if you are looking for a cream bronzer, don't go further than Chanel, of course. It's just, once you have it, you don't want anything else. I have it, well, and it will last you for a long time. So yeah, I would definitely check on Chanel because, you know, it's a cult product. I never heard any bad reviews about it, and I own it myself, and I constantly using it. From another powder that, if you don't own this Guerlain Meteorites and you want to try, of course it's the time to buy it because it's a cult product. It's the most wonderful brightening powder. It gives such illuminating effect. It's just youthful. It's amazing, and it's blurring. So yeah, I own it for a long time already. I still have a lot, like, and it smells fantastic. I mean, I like violet smell of the violets. So, and General Guerlain is like one of my favorite luxury brands. And now this, from the blushes, I think I would probably will get this time because I find it the most beautiful blush. It's a powder blush by Armani. It's called Sheer Blush in number 10. It suits every skin tone. Well, it's destroyed. I still use it. I have it right now on my cheeks. I still use it even though it's shattered because I was almost finished and it kind of cracked all over. You know how it is when it's like on the sides and it cracks. But I basically use it all the time, a lot. But I guess I need like a different version of it, right? Hey, but still, you get the product, and I don't carry it around. It's just on my table, and I'm careful with opening it. I'm using it all the time. You don't need a highlight with this, but it's by no means this glitter on the face, you know, like by Nars Orgasm. I don't actually like the texture and how it looks on my cheeks. The Orgasm one, it has very chunky golden glitter that actually accentuate the pores and the texture. But, well, it depends. A lot of people like it, so I think if something you want to get, then blushes by Nars are wonderful. And I wouldn't get Orgasm because I don't like this, even color is too bright for me. Like, if you're my complexion, like look more or less like me and you have light skin, I would definitely go for something like Bumpy Ride. Is amazing shade. I think it's called Bumpy Ride. Anyway, I'm gonna put it here and write down below the video. From the face palettes, okay, if I have to choose one face palette, it will be by Hourglass. Any that you prefer. My favorite is Ambient Ghost because I have light skin, obviously, and this is just fantastic. The bronzer is the best, and this is like the best peachy on a cool tone blush. And well, these two powders, like this one powder, I think it's called, the first one, finishing powder in dim light. If you want to have this smooth Photoshop look as of a finishing powder, dim light is the best. If you don't want the whole palette, get the separate dim light powder and your skin will look amazing. Yes, okay, I don't have it right now on my face. I actually used the finishing powder was by MAC, but I don't think like in Sephora sales, I think you should buy products that actually have a value, and then you have, even if it's 20% discount, you really save like maybe 20 euros and not like 2 or 3 euros. You know, it makes no sense, right? So I'm showing you kind of a luxury product, and that cost quite a lot. This one retails for 80 euros, and with the discount you can probably get around 60 euros, so it's worth it if you want to buy a lot of products. From the eyeshadows, okay, I'm a big fan of the Dior 5-color eyeshadows. I'm obsessed with them. I have many, even the old ones. I own like 3. The new packaging. From the newest, I don't have any. You know, the last couple years they were releasing this beautiful palettes, and a lot of people said that it's like kind of like different from the previous ones. I mainly like the ones that are mattes, because Dior matte eyeshadow palettes is the best mattes. If you don't know any and you like matte eyeshadows, like these 2 are my favorite. If you have this 2, this is the cool toned in is the most handy, like in Dream. It's the best eyeshadow palette. You can do so many looks with it. It's fantastic. And this one I love. This is in Warm. It's in Exalt. Absolutely amazing. These 2 I constantly use. The one that I want to get, I think it's called Nude Dress. Like, I'm after that one. So this one, like, I'm after that one. Like, just really. If you have to choose between very expensive Tom Ford eyeshadow palette, which I never owned, but I know this is like OG for everyone, it's like the best eyeshadows ever. I don't know, if I have to choose, I think I would go for Dior. I just love Dior, and eyeshadows Dior for me are like the best. For the lips, okay, if you've never tried crushed lip oil by crushed oil infused gloss by Bobbi Brown, where have you been? Amazing. The best, the best, the best of the best. Now, I have a love letter, but they have plenty. Normally I will just put the fill in with a pencil, any pencil, any color, and then you put this on top, and it's just, your lips just look so moisturized. Even if you wear a mask, they still there, and it lasts for such a long time, like any other lip gloss. So it just makes sense. You don't have to reapply it all the time. Your lips will be moisturized and glossy enough, but they're not gonna be like, you know, this too glossy, which sometimes can look a bit too much. The best. Another lip product that I would buy many of it is this Laram Mercier Extreme Rouge matte lipstick. This is the best texture. It's a little, like, literally is the best matte, because it's, I think it has some silk extract in it. I have in color Fire. It's one of the most wonderful red. It's not even red. It's like a little bit on the orange side with the pink undertone. It's flattering to every skin tone, because I'm very particular with the red color. I don't like very warm ones, but this one is like coral red and pink all together. Fantastic. It's just unbelievable. I have one video where I actually have it on my lips. I'm gonna link down below that video if you want to see me with this lipstick. So more or less you know how it looks. Fantastic. Absolutely. And the last product that I would definitely splurge on and will think about is the perfume, because perfumes are very expensive in general, and if you have even 20% discount, it's worth it. So I want to get this Aqua Alegoria by Guerlain in coconut fizz. This is something that I've been wanting to buy for a couple years already, and you know that in Barcelona they almost never have it in their shops. And yeah, I can get lazy, you know, to order it online sometimes, but I definitely want to get it. And if yeah, I probably will get it because I'd love to have it for summer. Coconut Fizz by Guerlain is just, I think it retails for like 115 euros and like 100 milligrams. And with a discount, you can get like for 90. Yeah, it's not a big discount, but still less than 115, right? Like, all in all, you can save over 100 euros, depending how much you buy, of course, in this, like, if you buy like very like big buys. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I know it's not a lot, but I don't shop a lot these days, especially for makeup, so I hope it was useful. Thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.